Today is the day that I'm going to get my sweet potato slips and my seed sweet potatoes in the ground. So if you're a beginner gardener or maybe you've never grown sweet potatoes before, either way, in this quick down and dirty video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about getting your sweet potato slips in the ground. So sit back, relax, grab your coffee, because y'all are riding shotgun on this video. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so first things first, you need to make sure your bed is good and amended, which as you can see I'm doing right here, putting in a good layer of rose soil. And I like to use rose soil in the gardens because it has just enough acidity that the vegetables need, but it's not overwhelming. And it drains really well, it's great. In fact, every bed I have has that in it. But let's get to the sweet potatoes. Okay, so here are the two jar method sweet potato slips that I did over the, I think I started in the middle of January and now it's about the middle of March. You see how well they are doing, how many roots they have. And then that's the soil method right there. Same thing, doing super good. I also have seed sweet potatoes. They come in 3 to a pack. I've got 2 packs of these. Now last year when I planted the seed sweet potatoes, they worked out great. Now look, this one is no good. Super soft, not gonna work. I'm still gonna plant it, but it's not gonna do anything. So I have 5 good seed sweet potatoes and then all these slips. Okay, so I'm gonna plant the seed sweet potatoes toward the back, right back in here. And then I'm gonna plant the sweet potato slips up close in this part of the garden. That way I know when the seed sweet potatoes come up, and I can gauge and actually write it down and keep track of it that way this year. I didn't do it last year. So let's get into it. Okay, seed sweet potatoes are in. The dusting that I used was a blood meal, bone meal mixture. And they're about 4 inches deep. All of them are about 4 to 5 inches deep. So the last thing to do, which will be for everything at the end of the video, is to water them in really well. Now, sweet potato slips. These are kind of different. All right, let's use this one as an example. Now look at all those roots, y'all. Let's take the toothpicks out because we don't need those in anymore. Now what you're gonna wanna do is when you pull off the slips, you wanna make sure you have plenty of roots to go with it. Like that right there. That is a sweet potato slip with roots. So we can plant this by itself. And again, we could continue breaking these slips off. As long as they have roots, they will grow. But because I'm running out of space, I'm just gonna plant this whole potato in the ground like this, laying down. And because this jar is so full of roots, I mean, look at all those, y'all. Look how good that system looks. Looks fantastic. If I had a lot more room, think of all the slips that I could pull off of this plant, off of this potato right here. But again, I'm running out of room, so I'm just gonna plant this whole potato right there. Okay, now the soil method is a bit different. You can't see the roots in this one, obviously. So this is kind of the fun part when you pull the whole thing up and see what we got. Now this looks really dry because I haven't watered in a day, because I was going to do this transplant. And with this one, I'm just going to plant the whole thing right there. So if you've been following this the whole year, from January, from when I picked the sweet potatoes from the store, stuck the toothpicks in them, got them in the jars, got them on the heat mat under the grow lights, and then I've been documenting them the whole way through. Now you get to see the final product where we're putting them in the ground. And this is the fun part, y'all, because, well, 5 months from now is the real fun part. 6 months from now when we get a harvest. All right, y'all, that's it. You just gotta make sure the roots are good and down, buried, good soil. Make sure you water them in really good, which I'm doing right here. Sit back, relax. Not really relax, because as the vines continue growing, which they will absolutely go crazy. You can cut the vines off, use the sweet potato leaves and salads, or compost. But you want to cut the leaves off because you want the energy from the sweet potato going to producing more sweet potatoes, not producing more foliage. So another tip right there. Everyone, if y'all enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it, if you learned anything at all, do me the 3 favors: share, like, subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. I would love to have all of you who have not subscribed join all of us in this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. Everyone take care, God bless. Hope this video helped y'all get prepared, get ready, or at least get the seed in your mind for starting sweet potatoes. I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.